So, body paragraph 3 is my counter argument slash rebuttal paragraph. So, my topic sentence in body paragraph 3 is my counter argument sentence. And this is where you're going to include one reason from the opposite side. Okay, so I went ahead and I used this suggestion. It says those who oppose believe, and I put that on here. I put those who oppose believe that spending time on technology helps children become multitaskers. Okay, so this is a one of the reasons that somebody who is opposite of my argument could argue about. Um, so that is what you're doing on the counter argument. You're addressing the opposing side. Okay, you're going to put a reason here that the opposing side could argue about. And you're going to do that because you're going to refute it on the next part. The refute or the rebuttal is basically where you're going to um, give like a stronger reason that it's kind of going to knock their reason down. So I used nonetheless as one of the suggestions, and I put nonetheless, if children are constantly interrupted with technology, say they're texting while at the same time doing another task, it can cause exhaustion and stress on the brain when they're switching their attention back and forth between the task and their phones. All right, so my counter argument says that, some people believe that technology is going to help kids become multitaskers, but my rebuttal is saying that if they're multitasking and, they're doing that because of technology getting in the way, then that could lead to stress. All right, so that's my rebuttal. And then I included the citation here, and I used a different article this time, and I put in the article Electronic Devices Affect the Brain. But do you know how the author states? I put the author states because there wasn't an author for this article. Okay, so that's why I left the name out because the article was missing the name. So I just put the author states. It's common for one thing to be interrupted multiple times by messages. Then you restart whatever you were doing. That's when we get a particular kind of exhaustion. We pay a price when we tear our attention from one task and put it onto another, and then go back and focus on what we were doing before. And then I put here my I forgot to change the color, but my elaboration. I'm explaining why this idea of having technology help kids with multitasking, how that could actually be stressful. Oh my god, I can't even get this right. And so here's this is how I explained it. So I put here, this is important because too much stress and exhaustion from multitasking could cause headaches and possibly even stomach aches. This could negatively impact a child's behavior and mood. Behavior problems at school and at home would be more likely to occur. Putting a limit on technology can help children fully focus their attention on one task and not stress out their lives. Okay, so that is my elaboration on why, um, you know, multitasking, of course, is always good to have, but sometimes too much of it, especially if it's because of technology, it could actually negatively impact kids because it could stress them out. So that was my elaboration, and that's it, you guys. The third body paragraph, our counter argument paragraph, does not have a transition statement because the next one is our conclusion.